Back to another video. Today I'm going to be testing the Nokta Macro Simplex Plus at the beach. Now I have had hundreds of hours with the Simplex Plus on dry land in Pennsylvania, but I have actually never used it on the beach, so I'm very interested to see how it does. So let's get started. Gonna set up some coins, kind of see how it does in the sand. It's gonna be really interesting. All right guys, before we begin testing the Simplex Plus, I just want to give a brief overview of the machine. The Simplex Plus is made by Nokta Macro. At the price point of $250, it is considered a budget metal detector, but that does not mean that it does not compete with other high-end metal detectors on the market. Now, I've actually made a complete review and guide, so if you guys want to check that out, it'll be linked above. That'll explain everything you need to know about this machine. So we're going to consider this an add-on to that guide. This is going to be the beach portion of the review. So let's get started, test out this machine, see how it performs. So the first thing I'm going to test is going to be the different VDIs using 4 different coins. Now to begin, I'm going to be on dry sand, and then we're going to move over to the wet sand to kind of test how they ring up. So my settings are going to be beach setting, maximum sensitivity. I've already ground balanced the machine, and I'm on frequency 2, so the base frequency. So we're going to start with the penny, and all of my coins are buried at 4 inches. There we go, nice solid 65 on the penny. Our nickel, 20 to 22, our dime, nice solid 78, 79, and finally our quarter, solid 91. So they rang up real clean. Now they were again at 4 inches. I'm going to be testing the depths later on in the video, but we're going to get these coins out of the ground. We're actually going to head right over to the wet sand and see how they ring up. All right guys, so I'm going to be using the same beach settings as before, but now that I'm on wet sand, I'm going to ground balance. So we ground balance the machine. Kind of got to be quick because the ocean can come in at any time. So we're going to try our penny. Pretty solid signal. Again, all these are at 4 inches. Our nickel, 2022. Our dime, 71. Our quarter. Actually, it's ringing up a little higher this time. 88, 89. So all of our signals ended up being a little higher than they were before, but still nice clear signals coming out, not too jumpy. I'd say the Simplex is performing pretty good in the wet sand. All right guys, up next we're going to be doing a depth test using 4 quarters, all exactly the same, ranging from 4 inches to 10 inches. Settings are completely the same as before. Maximum sensitivity using beach mode, ground balanced already. So let's see how it does. 4 inches. Nice solid signal. 6 inches. No problem at all. 8 inches. Definitely still hitting it. Little jumpy, but it's getting it. Finally 10 inches. So it's definitely still hitting it, but it's not hitting it near as often. Next, we're going to be doing a depth test here in the wet sand using the Simplex. I had to be quick because at any moment the water could come up and take my markers. So 4 inches. Very solid signal. 6 inches. Nice solid signal. 8 inches. The ID has changed, but it's still giving a nice high tone. Finally 10 inches. So that's actually not my quarter. My quarter is here. So it's hitting something else right here, but the quarter that is buried at 10 inches, it is missing. So not bad. I'm very impressed with the 8 inches. But all in all, sounds really nice. 10 inches, it starts to miss. Again, this signal is a different coin or something else. My 10-inch coin is right here. All right, guys, now that we got a chance to test it, let's talk about how the Simplex performed. All in all, I am very impressed with how the Simplex Plus did on the beach. In the past, I had metal detected before using different metal detectors, and I would always get a lot of false readings and missed signals, and they were always just very jumpy. I didn't have that at all with the Simplex. I feel that it worked great. It did fantastic in both wet and dry sand, and it also got very good depth comparable to how it would in any normal condition on land. So if you are looking for a metal detector and $250 is in your budget, which I think is a very fair price, I would definitely consider the Simplex Plus. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you could leave a like and comment, that would be fantastic. And hopefully you guys come back to see another video. Thank you guys for watching.